Hey everybody, Kelly Alexa here with Fitfluential, and I am here today to tell you guys about something pretty cool because I've been testing it out the last couple of days. I was reached out to by the folks at, I hope to God I'm saying this correctly. Well, it's pretty simple, Amlactin, okay? Hopefully this is gonna show up very well so you can see it very clearly. And I'll put a link down below in my video to their website so you can check them out. But bear with me. If you've been following me, I know I haven't been doing as many YouTube videos, but if you've been following me on Snapchat, on Instagram, on Twitter, on my blog, you know that a lot of what I've been talking about this past year is the research I've been doing on skincare, and specifically not just skincare for the face, okay? So I'm 47 years old, feeling pretty good about how I look. I haven't had to have any plastic surgery yet, but I definitely pay attention to what I put on my skin, how I take care of my skin, paying attention to what's important, like getting sleep. But I've also done a lot of research on, what are the key components to healthy skin for the face, but also the body. I think so many women pay attention just to our face and our skincare for our face, but we lack paying attention to the body, or we might buy lotions for the body that maybe aren't as high quality because we don't think it's that big of a deal. I've got news for you. It is that big of a deal. And if you use the icky, over fragranced stuff at some of these places, I'm not going to mention any names, there's a huge difference. And maybe some of you notice that when you put that on your body, it might smell nice for 5 minutes, but is it really moisturizing? Is it really helping your skin? No. Now, what I've learned, I've read several good books. One of them specifically it was written by a plastic surgeon actually, and he talked about what were some of the key components that he recommends for healthy skin, for the body, and for the face. And two of the top things that he recommended in his top 5 were, one, very simply, drinking a ton of water. He's like, water, 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 great for the skin. Secondly, alpha hydroxy. So when, and exfoliation, just in general, okay? So I remember that in the back of my head. So obviously when these people kindly reached out to me from Amlactin, and I looked and I saw that the basis of the skincare was triple action alpha hydroxy therapy, I was like, okay. And then when you look further, really everything about this skincare line that is for the body, okay, so I love that it's for the body. Hydrating body cream, we've got restoring body lotion, we've got foot cream, we've got, see how lucky I was? Moisturizing body lotion, and then body cream. So there's body lotion, body cream, foot cream, and I think I said everything. And then there's, obviously different sizes. But I was very excited because I'm seeing alpha hydroxy, which is what I've been reading is very important in skincare and in body skincare, okay? So something on my finger. And then secondly, exfoliation. That's something that this one guy, the plastic surgeon that wrote the book, he's like, if you want to do one thing and nothing else, make sure you're exfoliating regularly. So now I'm going to do a very quick demonstration because you guys know me that have been watching my videos for a long time. I tend to get so excited about things that I ramble on, and then my videos are like 10 minutes. And I'm sure y'all are like, just tell me how the product works, okay? So here's the deal. I was sent this product and I went to test it out, and I have to be honest with you. You guys know me. I got this, I'm like, oh, I'm sure it's nice. And this was me, like I'm pulling it out to, put it on. And I started with the hydrating body cream, and I was going to put it on my arms to test it out on my arms. I wanted to do one arm versus the other arm. And I'm kind of like, okay, show me what you got. The first second that I took the cream out, and I put too much on actually, and I went to rub it in. I'm going to do a demonstration here in 2 seconds. I could tell that this was different, and I don't know how to describe it other than this. If you buy cheap, not high ingredient lotion, and I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to name any names, but let's just say I'm just using something in a pink, and you go to put it on your body, and this is what I've always noticed. So this is the crappy stuff. This is stuff that I had left over, and there's a whole reason why the lotion is full, because I don't use it. But if you go to rub it in, look how fast this rubs in. Do you see how it's gone? Like, not there because I didn't rub it. But the second I put that on my skin, it's like gone, because it's really, there's not a lot of substance to it. It's very thin. And it smells good, great, but the smell of a product is not what works on your skin. And if you want things to work, it has to have the ingredients and it has to treat your skin, okay? So then I went with this and I go to put it on, and again, I put way too much on. But if you can see, okay, we're gonna do a little demonstration. Look how little, can you see how thick this is coming out? Can you guys see? It's not like gooey, it's, how do I describe it? It's hard to describe. It's much thicker. So see how little I put on my arm? And then I'm going to rub it in, and you're gonna see that just that little bit, see how much? And I have to like rub it in. I'm still rubbing it in. I don't know if you can tell. Okay? So that tiny little bit has to go all over my upper body. Okay? I'll give you a little flex there too. That tiny, tiny little bit versus the big gob I put on before that was gone in 2 seconds, like that's how I knew this was different. I've tried out a lot of lotions. It's been my experience that when you have something that you really have to take a lot of time and you spread it out, it's like a higher quality, poor choice of words maybe, but you'll get it. A higher quality paint versus a lower quality paint, right? It's gonna go further and it sinks in. And I'm telling you guys, when I put this on my skin and I only did one arm and then I tested how my arm felt later that night, huge difference. So all I can say, and of course I went over 5 minutes like I always do, I'm impressed. What I love about this is the body lotion. So this isn't just, you know, we've got tons of stuff for our face, right? But you need to focus on exfoliating and taking care of the skin on your body. Ladies, we gotta start looking at, especially if you're like me, you take a lot of time in the sun, start taking care of your arms, start taking care of this area on your chest, start taking care of your neck. And you wanna focus on water, exfoliation, and alpha hydroxy. I'm really digging this. So check out the line, click the link below, and I'm just gonna give it my snaps up because I was pleasantly surprised, and dermatologist recommended too, but Kelly Alexa recommended as well. Bammer.